More!
Big boy.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Nope.
What? Did he just grab me while I was in the air?
Yeah, boy.
Goodbye!
Why you have to be mad?
Stupid. Stupid. Okay, I'm still alive. Good. Oh crap! Oh no! No, no, no! Not the lava!
Ooh, that's kind of small.
Come here!
Uh-oh.
Have you heard of
Raid
Shadow Legends?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit.
This way I can dodge Rajang's attacks.
What was that? Psst, come on over here! Come on over here!
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Gotcha, bitch! What am I gonna do?
Oh, that was close. Why the hell would I do that?
Fuck it up!
Shake things up.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Because Rajang is here and he's gonna frick you up. Swiggity swooty, Rajang is coming for that booty. Beware of this dummy thick monkey clapping his ass cheeks, as it will cause the land to tremor and possibly even shatter. Rajang isn't like one of those small cute little monkeys that you can help but smile, admire, make ooh sounds, chase them, separate them from their families and use them as decoration for your room. No, Rajang is a big soul monkey boy with 2 big guns, 2 big horns and 1 giant temper. Pretty spooky if you ask me. I have to be careful with what I show in this video because there has been a lot of unsolicited fisting. This moderately sized boy is a ball of condensed anger and rage, and he will attack anything that moves, much like a drunk college student will make a move on anything with a pulse. And I do mean anything. Rajang walks up to other dragons, asks them if they want to take this outside, and before they even get a chance to reply, Rajang is already beating the shit out of them. And it doesn't even matter if these monsters have a turf war or not. They're still getting punched in the throat and or shot through the chest with a massive beam. Rajang beats you harder than he beats his meat, and no one, and I mean no one, is escaping a fisting session from Big Boy here. Despite all the sexual innuendos and the game being T14, those hands are rated E for everyone. And if somehow you manage to survive Rajang's flurry of blows, you still have to avoid his powerful beams and his massive slams with the hitbox larger than Zora Magdrose's poop. And for some weird reason, when Rajang gets really pissed off, his hairy arms become red and harden and your weapon bounces off of them? Question mark? Huh? Look, I'm not even going to try to explain this. This dude is a Dragon Ball reference. He's a monkey that can go Super Saiyan and fires massive energy beams. I'm more surprised by the fact that he can't fly than having steam coming out of his arms when he gets upset because his mom said it's his brother's turn to play the Xbox. What you need to know is that when his arms are red, Rajang punches even harder. So you better come prepared and bring some protection because Rajang can be a little rough. Not that I would know that from personal experience, of course. You should also know that Rajang doesn't like freeloaders. So if you try to catch a ride from him, that will probably not end too well for you. Another thing that Rajang dislikes is having his butt tickled. I mean, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't like it if someone did that to me either. Do that and Rajang will stop being enraged. Yeah, I don't know how that works either. Wait a minute. So the tail is his weakness? Oh my god, is that another Dragon Ball reference?
If I had to be Insanity Monster, I hope it would be not. And things we didn't need to know today.
But the real question is, which monster would you want inside you?
Too late, Rajang is already there. Too late.
I have a Phoenix today.
What the fuck, dude?
At this point, I'm a Rajang expert. Clearly. So, given how easy it is for me to take down Rajang, I decided to, you know, help those in need. I'm sure it will go well. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? For this, I wanted to ask my friends if they needed any help, but they were too busy being non-existent, so I went with randoms. Looking at the board, there was not a single SOS request for Rajang. So I still wanted to make friends, I still wanted to hunt Rajang with other people, so I started a quest, fired an SOS flare and waited for people to come. Time passes and my patience is growing tired, as are my subscribers of my bad jokes. I leave in pursuit of the monkey, giving up on the idea that anyone will care about what I'm doing, only to be confronted with a barrage of attacks, leading me to panic and being served a beating from Rajang. Right before I cart, a mysterious Sword and Shield player by the name of Arrow joins the quest. Talk about a first impression. At this point, my fear of abandonment starts to kick in. I run back to Rajang, forgetting that I have a slave that can take me there. Rajang gets confused. Why are those jellyfish flying? That shit is whack, we didn't have those in the old world. So he ends up killing them because why waste time asking questions, I always fire first and also everything that is new is bad. Hashtag no changes. Challenging the monkey, I power my hammer and go for Rajang's ass as payback for all the fisting he's done. I clutch claw to the arm, but I go to the ass instead. Hashtag working as intended. I prepare to land the mightiest of slaps on Rajang's thick behind as he rudely throws me off. Before I have a chance to move, Rajang turns into a ball and smashes me down to the floor. Just Rajang things. Thank God I rolled, otherwise Rajang would have grabbed me and my controller would be the one to suffer the consequences. The second teammate joins, now I feel the pressure to do better, and hey, I pull off a series of really cool flips, barely hitting Rajang but killing an innocent bird in the process. The fourth member joins as Rajang flees the area. At least I can now call out someone in this group. I then grab a whetstone and proceed to sharpen this flaming palm looking hammer because Monster Hunter logic. We catch up to Rajang, someone does a cool thing, I miss the DPS window, I am emo and toxic about it. Rajang sits still for a moment, looking for any other potential victims. I take the chance and grab onto him only to be destroyed. How come he is so calm, but as soon as I try to grab Rajang I get wrecked. He really doesn't like getting people on him. I then get hit by an unfairly targeted beam. You can imagine how I felt about it. If you think it's anything other than rage and frustration, you haven't been paying attention. Somehow the Clutch Claw decides to triple its range only for me to be knocked down. It just works. I then pretend to be a great sword main for a few seconds, doing the only thing I see them do, defying gravity. I end up getting my ass whooped, but I try again. Why, you might ask? Because I'm using a hammer, and as the hammer code says, don't think, just unga bunga. I go for the jump, but I miss the ledge. Pressing X can be quite a challenge, I would know. As I go for my second, or the actual first jump, Rajang gets up to fire a beam. Not this time, idiot, is what I say, as I do one of the coolest things I've ever done. Mom, are you watching? Interrupting Rajang and breaking his horns in the process. Rajang is down and I'm happy. Is this real life, is the question I ask. Of course not, I'm reminded as new bullshit appears in the form of a blue Jurassic Park reject. I nearly throw up from disgust after being flashed by the foul creature. I'm glad I've gone blind, no god can save me now. As we hold on to Rajang's arm, both me and Arrow jump off to give the other more space, resulting in none of us being useful. We're two gamer boys with social anxiety, can you tell? I am once more victim to Rajang's questionable hitboxes. I'm left with what can only be described as a portion of health equal to my will to live. My character is confused, but apparently slapping him with the sword fixed the issue. Thanks, Arrow. We finished the hunt by brutally murdering Rajang, even though a pacifist teammate had just put down a trap to capture Rajang. This is the chaotic Rajang online experience in a nutshell. But we have yet to go over Rajang's weapons, so let's do that. We have a club for a sword. You can use the dual blades to fist other monsters much like Rajang does. The hammer can go Super Saiyan and that's really fucking cool. And this is just Rajang's dick.